I'm going to show you how to get started with SchoolWires to be able to manage our high school website. This is given that you're already a section editor of one of our parts of the high school website. If you haven't registered already for the website and you go to sturgisps.org, it'll take you to Sturgis Public Schools website. And then before I can make a section editor, you have to click on register. Once you register, it'll bring you up with, you have to enter your birth date, and then you submit. And then it'll show you the required fields that you have to fill out. I would only fill out, as in with most things, fill out the required tags with the asterisks, and then your email address, your sign-in name, your password. I would make it the same sign-in name as your regular network login, that way you don't forget it, and enter your first and last name. Once you have your logon, then you can go ahead and click sign in. Shows on the black bar there. And then it's asking me to view and update my profile. I'm going to say okay. And then I'm trying to find my blinking cursor. And then you click save down below. Okay, once you're all set and you're logged in, then you should be able to browse for I'll have to make a section editor of one of the sites on Sturgis Public Schools. So let's say that you're the manager of, um, let's go with girls golf. Okay. Once you browse to the area that you're a manager of, and I'm going to browse down to girls golf, then as soon as you do that, you'll notice up here on the black bar, Site Manager pops up. And if you click on that, it'll take you to something that looks similar to this. The only difference is that I have access to be a section editor of the whole high school page. So yours will come up with just the area that you're a manager of. So when I go down to girls golf here, you'll see what it'll look like for you. So now it looks like this is what it'll be similar to what yours looks like here. Notice in the highlight, that's the main page, or also known as your home page. And then if you see down on the left side here, you have a bunch that are checked that are active. If you want to make a new one, then you click on new page, and I'll show you that here in a minute. Otherwise, if you want to edit the home page, and you would click on the home page, and it would bring you into an area that looks like this. Although yours might be blank or it might have other stuff in it. It just depends on what your home page looks like. To get back up to girls golf, back to where you were, you can click on the section workspace. It'll tell you, are you okay? If you haven't saved your work, you might want to save it. I'm just going to click OK. It'll take me back to this main page. If you want to create a new page, then go ahead and click New Page. I usually always choose a flex page. You can choose some of the other types, but if you scroll down here a little bit, you'll see that flex page is one of the options. Allows you to do a lot of things. Allows you to do a podcast, allows you to do a blog. When you type the page name, be very careful. This is what's going to be in your navigation bar. Make sure you don't have any typos, and kind of think about what you want your page to be named. So if I was going to do golf 2008 playoffs or something, then you can choose one of these layouts. I usually always choose blank page, but you can choose one of the templates and it'll just kind of show you what it'll look like. Again, I usually always choose blank page. That allows you to go from there. Um, so I'm going to click blank page here, and then if I scroll down, then there's a save button down below. Okay, once you click save, then it'll bring you up with your page. And if you notice that here's my golf playoffs, I'm going to uncheck active, so it's not active. It means it won't appear in the black navigational bar. I'm not sure if you have the rights to do that or not. I think students might be restricted on that. But if I click on the Golf 2008 playoff page, then it brings me up with a blank page here. And then you can just start your page. If you want the title to be first, some of your toolbars are similar to what you see in Microsoft Word. If you highlight the title, you can center it, you can make it larger. You've got to be careful about what colors you make. Other fonts, remember that you're already working with orange and black in your background. The orange is really hard to match up, so for the most part you don't want to use too crazy of colors. You want to let your pictures and such do that for you. Please make sure you check your spelling, have another student proofread it for you. Once you have it ready for me to submit for approval, down at the bottom of your screen is submit for approval. But again, double check everything. Make sure you've included created by Sturgis High School web design student with your name after it before you do that. And there'll be some other series that you can watch on. This will get you started though on one of the pages.